for that one, that is for sure. But 2 races to go. It's over to you, Mr. Starter. 6.69, Frankie Whitelock now to lead them round in this evening's grand final for Firecracker 6. So that the Doc can do what he wants to do. But look at these heroes, boys and girls. Every single one of them a superstar. 175 drivers have done it for us today. And now it's time to see who's going to win all the cash. 22 of the qualifiers have made it onto the track, including Dennis Whiteman in number 10 in the Milkman Lincoln. And over there on the back straight, let's get ready to crumble! And Steve Melville gets smashed into the fence down there. Frankie Whitelock's in a spin. And 43 survives with 72 and 418. 821 launches himself at 72. And it is a DD after all. Wow. Dennis Whiteman in reverse. 43, Ken Knight, the race leader, as 821. Oh, and it's a red flag. It's another red flag. Oh, my word. The red flags are out again. The red flags are out. Let's get ready to crumple. Ken Knight in the Dassey makes a great start. 821, Brett Fry gets stuck into 205 Andy Gates, and he pumps out Ken Knight as a result, and it's 821, the Brighton Bear, who takes the lead as Andy Gates' Jag is put into a big 360. 821, Brett Fry leads, and look at 146 Alan Trickett go in the hearse. The world champion flying around the circuit. Look at that opposite look all the way round. Boys and girls, that is showmanship by the world champion. 146, Alan, look at him, chucking it in there. He must have got it wrong this time. He has. Oh my good grief, and Bolden, what a hit on 721, the Cresta. Meanwhile, in the lead, it's 821, Brett Fry for Brighton. And it's 43, Ken Knight. 72, Steve Macklin. And 205, Andy Gates. Oh my word. Dennis Whiteman takes out Andrew Davis with an almighty blitz. And Andrew Davis now gets attacked by Davy Cox. Six, Alan Trickett, still chucking it in. Look at that. Power slide all the way around turns 1 and 2. Meanwhile, in the race, 821, Brett Fry leads for Brighton. 43, Ken Knight, second for South London. They're racing for £1,000, boys and girls. And Alan Trickett decides to annihilate Davy Cox's Jag. And Lee Haywood now getting some attention from the Brighton Bear and gets bounced off the Armco. 821 and 43, 72 and 205, 249. And the other chaps, Andrew Davis still running. 418, John Harris still going. And now Alan Trickett in 146. Looking for another big one on the pit then. Davy Cox goes for Steve Macklin. A superb T-bone there by the Essex Barnster. On 72, Macklin. Bolden now picking up Andy Gates. And sending the Jag into the sleepers. You didn't want to go there, Andy. That is worse than hitting the Armco. That has completely finished. That's ripped the heart out of that car. So, black flag 43, Henry. 249 249, Mark Bolden goes up into second place. 821, Brett Fry from Brighton is winning Firecracker 6. Getting past Whiteman and Trickett on turn 4. And 418, John Harris has turned it round. And at the halfway stage, 821 leads. 249, Bolden in second place. 72 is third. And then it's 747. The only other one going in the correct direction is 43, who's been black flagged. Or did he pull off before it? Well, he's certainly going to get it this time. 821. Brett Fry leads. Ken Knight retires. 249. Mark Bolden in second place. A Jag and a Datty, first and second. 747. Andrew Davis in fourth place in the Mazda. And 72, Steve Macklin in third place in the Granada Estate. So 4 different car makes now buzzing around the circuit. Andrew Davis a lap down on the others. And 821, Brett Fry pulling away now. He's got 5 laps to go, Henry. 5 laps to go to win the first prize of £500 in Firecracker 6, the grand final. 821, the leader. 249, second. But 747, Andrew Davis now getting ready to line up an attack on former world champion Mark Bolden. Bolden playing it cagey around the Armco. Davis waits for him. And John Harris has stopped Brett Fry on turn 4 as Davis goes for Bolden. And again, and Bolden somehow avoids it. 821, Brett Fry leads. Dennis Whiteman closing the gap for Andrew Davis. And now Bolden will hit Davis as they come down the home straight. Getting very cagey out there. And 747, Andrew Davis has decided to do it properly. And he puts another one in on Whiteman's Lincoln. 821, Brett Fry is the leader. 821, Brett Fry leads as Andrew Davis gets ready for Mark Bolden. Oh, and Lee Hayward takes him out. And Bolden piles in. 72, Steve Macklin goes up into second place. 821, Brett Fry the leader. 418, John Harris goes for Brett Fry and gets him. The leader has been taken out head on by the hitman. 821, Brett Fry. And Harris takes out Macklin, and Fry is still running. 821, Brett Fry in the lead. 2 laps to go now, Henry. 2 laps to go for 821, who's got no steering. Bolden blitzing Harris on the pit bend. 72, Steve Macklin in second place now. And the Brighton Bear is limping along the Armco. Macklin tries to park him. Bolden begins to close the gap again. Davis and Whiteman still wrecking with Hayward. Fry now trying to put Macklin away. Here comes Harris. Oh, and he's got him again. Davis now. Davis gets Whiteman again and pushes him into Macklin. Bolden blitzes Harris. What incredible action in Firecracker 6. And 72's the leader. Steve Macklin leads. 72, Steve Macklin leads as Andrew Davis launches himself at Dennis Whiteman. Here comes Mark Bolden. Mark Bolden in 249 in second place. 821, Brett Fry still running, but the leader is 72, and he's got a quarter of a lap to go. 72. Is Steve Macklin going to do it, boys and girls? 72 coming around now. Is he going to win? Firecracker number 6. 72, Steve Macklin is the winner. Unbelievable, but who's going to get second? .249 is a lap down. We are still looking for second place. 8:49, Mark Bolden, who will finish second. 8:21, Brett Fry gets it running again. And he will get third place. And now we will have a red flag, please. Mr. Starter, what a fantastic race. Firecracker 6, the grand final. The full result coming up in just a moment. Irish drivers from Tipperary. And we've actually got Niall down there at race control now. He's in a bit of a rush. They only got here an hour ago. Even though the flight was due in yesterday, it was delayed. They got here an hour ago. They saw the breakdown boys clearing up that 57-car consolation race, and they have seen the grand final. Stop 747, that's the special award winner, Henry. And now they've got to go back. They've got to leave now to get their flight back. So nice to see you, boys. And we hope you've enjoyed that. 747 we want down here at race control ground level, please. 747 we need at race control ground level. Meanwhile, down there now, 72, 249 and 821. Steve Macklin, the winner of Firecracker 6. Mark Bolden, the runner-up. And Brett Fry, the Brighton Bear, who led it for so long, in third place. And they've all got huge pots of cash as a result of their efforts in that one, boys and girls. Less work for the breakdown boys to do now, and it'll be the Destruction Derby. 747 is the special award winner, and he hasn't quite managed to leave the track yet. So, coming around now, ladies and gentlemen, for your applause, the cash money prize winners in Firecracker 6, the grand final. Special award winner, Andrew Davis. In third place, the Brighton Bear, Brett Fry. The runner-up, Marco Polo, Mark Bolden. And Firecracker 6, the champion, Steve Macklin.